clarinetist Sean Osborn. Welcome to the first video in a series, 10 Steps to a Great Clarinet Section. These videos are a supplement for band directors, private teachers, and clarinet students to help them have more fun with the clarinet and to improve their students' playing or their own playing. Please feel free to leave comments or questions or to share these videos. Also check out my performance videos and other instructional videos on orchestral excerpts, extended techniques, and reeds. I'll be posting more all the time, so keep coming back. Also below are links to my website with lots of information and recordings available everywhere. Part 1. Reeds. The clarinet reed is the most important piece of equipment to have, which is why this is the longest video in the series. Sometimes it's hard to know when you have a reed that is too hard, too soft, or just right, when to change it, and the proper positioning on the mouthpiece. Most beginning students start at 9, 10, or 11 and are given a reed with size or strength 2 or 2.5. Many times these reeds are already too soft, and almost without exception these strength reeds will be outgrown in a year as the student gets more advanced on the instrument and just grows bigger. Adult-sized beginners should never start on anything softer than a 3. As the students progress and grow, they will reach their full strength of reed, anywhere from a 3 to a 5, but usually 3.5 or 4. This is the sound of a good reed. A reed that is too hard will have an airy and woofy, fuzzy tone. And be difficult to play. A reed that is too soft will either collapse completely as you blow so that no air goes through, or have a buzzy, flat-sounding tone. To compensate for a soft reed, younger students will often just blow softly with poor air to avoid this buzzy sound. This is not a good tone, and a harder reed will fix this right up, but it may take a few days or a week for your student to get used to blowing properly again. Sometimes you will not have a student who compensates, but who just plays loud all the time. This student will also benefit from a harder reed. Educators can keep a selection of reeds for students to try so that you can figure out if it's time to move on to the next strength of reed. You can keep the reeds sterile with antiseptic mouthwash, or you could even buy boxes of them and sell individual reeds to students, since most music stores don't do this any longer. Additionally, a reed trimmer can help you get the right reed for students who fall between reed strengths. Just trim a millimeter or 2 off the tip. Students should generally not play the same reed for longer than a month. Any reed that gets excessively dirty split or chipped should also be discarded. A reed will probably still be good with one tiny chip or split, but this is too much. The position of the reed on the mouthpiece is very important, and I see students with reeds too low more often than in the right place. You only want a hairline of mouthpiece visible behind the reed. This is too low. Sometimes students have the reeds too high with no mouthpiece visible. This is also not good. Keep them lined up straight on top and bottom, not crooked. Please come back again for more videos. Keep in touch and keep on tootin'.